Hello, back once more. Looking forward to starting some more missions and actually branching out of Sector V and Pokey Oaks pretty soon. So what have I missed? What have I missed? Let's see. Just some, thing as usual, basic missions. I'm just kind of experimenting more with movement controls and the options in the game so far.
I'll be back.
Before I recorded again, I looked and I saw that beyond what FusionFall Retribution is, it took a server from something called FusionFall Legacy or FusionFall Retro, which itself took all of its assets from the game, and there's some connecting thread between them all. Yeah, but I think for now, I believe this is pretty much the main way people play the game right now. I know there's a few people that have the game just on their client side, and they don't have to worry about it's just like their own offline private server kind of deal. So this is actually
You're receiving me. Catch you later.
I'm trying to remember if this is the first time
You think you're ready for this?
into
Somebody call for a secret
a
weapon?
standard fusion layer like this that itself wasn't like a laboratory like the ones in the tutorial area where so most of these nano missions are going to be taking place within infected zones or just through portals like these out in the world, and you'll kind of be going through these like dark sullen corridors a lot. The more wide they are, you see, the more thankful you're gonna be, because sometimes enemies can just, sometimes they don't have the best movement and can clip onto like textures at like an unnatural angle and whatnot, and they can just suddenly just come down seemingly from the top of like this area at a completely unexpected pace and just overwhelm you, especially if you're already dealing with several enemies. So yeah, always be on the lookout for that. That's one thing I fondly remember from playing this game back in the day.
I am at your command. Somebody call for a secret
I'm
weapon?
just sitting here looking and kind of admiring like the work that they kind of put into some of these fusions. So you see run self, recall group, and lunch money bonus. I feel like I have never seen a number 2 nano on anybody else that doesn't have that.
Who's hungry?
Because the other bonuses, they're not as good. But since we already have Rexter, who is not only an Adaptium nano, but also has the same ability as number 2, so that's why I put number 2 on bonus money there. And you know what? We'll probably never see him out in the open, probably this entire playthrough, because there's just no reason to have bonus money, really. I don't know. It's just something you're just like, oh, you just get money from grinding a bunch of enemies if you're looking to find a particular item or whatnot. But, since, this is, a long forgotten game with not a huge number of players, as I said in the previous video, you're not going to be, really doing a ton of trading, or at the very least a ton of trading that involves Terros. So yeah, just I would probably
I'm outta here.
rank that ability quite low. So yeah, but I think I'm gonna I look in my menu soon and just try and find like, oh, what is the replacement for the Buttercup
Catch
Scavenge
you later.
ability here, and I figure out it's Chowder.
Bring it
And
on.
this
Somebody
up
call for a
here,
secret
this
weapon?
little
You
ATV-ish
there?
flying vehicle, it used to be like a scamper. Is that what they're called? I
Think you ready for this?
And I
Think
have
you ready for this?
no recollection of when they actually switched to that
Communications online.
vehicle there. And even so, like that model wasn't in the game anywhere close to when it came out.
I'm out of here.
Very much looking forward to
Somebody call for a
when
secret weapon? You
enemies
ready for
will
this?
start dropping like boost. There's
Hasta
two kinds
luego.
of boosts that enemies drop, and you can also buy them from vendors.
Adventure
But
time!
typically, I would never buy weapons boosters from vendors because, if you got decent enough equipment, you'll make
You think you're ready
any
for
battle.
this?
you
Think you're
know,
ready for this?
You'll make it through any battle.
Catch
But
you later.
the nano boost, if you have that, those can restore, like the health / ability bar of your nano there. So you see Rex in the bottom right corner there, it'd probably take him like just slightly over 100 nano potions worth of getting him from like basically 0 to getting him to full stuff.
Want a mission?
There. Keep in mind,
Stupendous!
you
You can do this. I'll be waiting.
You ready for a mission?
Here I select.
I know you can
Awesome,
do it.
man.
Stop by
I'm like,
anytime.
okay, this is Blossom,
there?
it's not Buttercup. I'm not going crazy, right? Yeah, so when you have
Bring it
nano
on.
potions,
Somebody call for a secret weapon?
they're quite valuable. And you kind of typically, I think you can have a maximum of 9,999. I typically, later in the game, I think I would always make sure I have like
I'm outta here.
6,000 whenever I start grinding or doing missions. But, early in the game like this, you're not gonna need to worry about that at all.
You there?
So those things are called a jump
Somebody
jet.
call for a
No
secret
idea
weapon? Somebody
when
call
those
for a
were added
secret
into the
weapon?
game at all. No idea when that replaced the scamper. Here I picked up radar, which I'd have to really compare different abilities and stuff. But I think radar might be the
Catch you
most
later.
worthwhile ability because it just provides you with, you see on your mini map in the top right, you see like the minions on like the east quadrant, east side of that compass there, alongside like the NPCs
Hey, it's number
who are
2.
always there. And yeah, so it just shows you where the enemies are. And, unless you're in like a crowded like fusion layer, which I was talking about just a few minutes ago, I really struggle to see when you would ever need a radar ability to see monsters, or much less try and make your way around them. Yeah. Just really still perplexes me why something like that is one of the abilities. I mean, there's gotta be a few bad ones. There's always a few bad abilities in most games, but Yeah. So here
Somebody
it looks
call
like
for a
I'm
secret
actually gonna
weapon?
go out of Sector V and actually go into a different, you know, square of the map here, which is Pokey Oaks North.
I'm out of here.
You know, which you'll actually be able to see different buildings, and several of them have, you know, references to the Cartoon Network shows and whatnot. And on the right, you'll get a glimpse of like the first official infected
Bring it
zone
on. Bring it on.
in the past area, which is what the high school, Pokey Oaks Middle School or Pokey Oaks High School, I believe.
Catch you later.
What time is it? Alert!
No, we did not have the sugar. We also did not have the sugar. We did not have the sugar. You see, like, a lot of these enemies seem to be dropping
Anything is
crates
evil.
a lot early in the game. Don't get used to that when you're later in the game, because you'll find that you'll have to defeat many more enemies to even get one crate. And that
You
was
think you're ready for this? Bring it on.
one of, I think, the biggest
Hasta
complaints
luego.
people had about the end game was, forgot about that thing that they put in the future. I'm sure we'll defeat one of them.
Hey, it's Blossom.
Yeah, people, you know, the grind
Somebody
of
call
this
for a
game
secret
was
weapon. Hasta luego.
very meticulous at times, and you know, it's kind of hard to really understand or really put into words like what
Somebody call for a
made
secret
people
weapon. Bring it on.
come back to this game as much as they did, especially when you have like a loot situation
Bring it
as you do in
on.
this
Think
game.
you're ready for this?
I suppose, you know, if we're looking through like rose-tinted glasses here,
Catch
people
you
love
later.
Cartoon Network, people love this
Somebody
universe,
call
people
for a
love
secret
this
weapon.
media,
Somebody call for a secret weapon.
but
I'm out of here.
it's just Pokey Oaks Junior High is the name of the infected zone. Yeah,
You think you're ready for this?
you know,
Bring
it's
it
such a
on.
big thing to like talk about,
I'm out of
you
here.
know, the whole trading in this game, the drop
You think you're ready for this?
rates,
You think you're ready for this?
what they did to change things.
I'm out of
You
here.
know, they added like the Cocoa machine for accessories. I think at one point, like, I think a community manager or someone in the forums
Bring
did
it on. Bring it
talk to
on.
us and explain to us about the drop rates, saying that like no, they're not bugged or whatnot, but it, you know, just like a whole, you know, just like a whole populace
I'm
of
outta
like
here.
high-level players saying, "Oh, I cannot find this rifle. I
Alert.
cannot find this like
Bring it
whatever
on.
this
Bring it
like
on.
navy tech jacket. I cannot find the sapphire angel shoes. I cannot find these like, angelic accessory wings, or these like devil wings as an accessory. No matter how many hours I put into this grind, it seems
Somebody
like
call for a
I
secret weapon.
can't
Hasta luego.
successfully get this, you know, this ultra rare item. And, you know, for the amount of people playing this game, for the amount of people grinding, yeah, I'll leave it at that
it's
for now,
Blossom.
because I recall this birthday from when they had some sort of FusionFall anniversary, and oh, here's Jake. And I look, and I see seemingly new things. I am completely confused when I saw this. I cannot believe that they, you know, this is in the game. I'm very clearly not going to wear that. but I am gonna buy the Courage backpack because I definitely remember wearing that from time to time. Might as well sell these things because, who am I gonna sell them to? Huh? Who wants to buy this stuff at this point? So when this was here, I know like Tom was here when this first birthday party like event launched. I think Flapjack was here too. I'm drawing a blank on who else was at this event here. I vaguely remember this dude, but I'm telling you, I do not know who Amphibian is. I do not remember there being an Amphibian amiibo. I mean, Paradox, I mean, he probably was at the birthday event, but really have no memory of him either way. Okay. As I'm approaching the end of this recording, we're going to Genius Grove. I think I cannot recall, but I think Genius Grove was like the end of the line when the future area existed. You couldn't go like any more west or south beyond Genius Grove. And I seem to recall, I know that Professor Utonium and Didi are here. I do not recall if there's another NPC here. I really don't remember. I like bazookas more than melee. I think melee is like my least favorite option in this game in terms of weapons. Genius Grove, here we are. Genius Grove, Infected Zone. I think it's technically Mandar's house / lair. It's a little tricky at times, but I like the zipline jungle on the top level. Oh, hey, number 5 is here apparently.
Excellent. We'll see you again soon.
You want to go on a mission?
Call.
Bye-bye.
DD Amiibo, probably
You
will
ready
not
for a
use it
mission?
once I get her. You'll see the number 5 quite possibly
Great.
see
See you later. I got a message for you.
skills that any player would probably not use in this
Think you're
game.
ready for this? You think you're ready for this? Hasta luego.
Alright, register the monkey.
Hey, where you
register
going?
the monkey. So as I finish up the video here, I might be skipping ahead to go to Sector B, just because, just to turn in some more missions,
You think you're ready for this? Hasta
get the
luego.
last batch of missions that number 2 and Blossom are gonna give to us. Oh, okay. Seem to recall you were able to go higher than that. Alright. Alright, until next time, I wish you all a good night, and I will see you soon.